City of brotherly love. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Hector Neris will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Santana is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped high in the air. Shaw over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding in, Aaron Altair. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. VR in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that one just missed outside. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Altair is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Arcia, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Set to get his day started, Carlos Santana, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in, Michael Franco. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. Home run number 9 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Soft liner towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Here now is his Asdrubal Cabrera. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's gone 3 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. King is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher Hector Neris.
Set to get his day started, Hector Neris, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat, hit to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Leading off the inning, Zach Davies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is on the ground over to first. Braun comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Altair, a native of Germany. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. VR right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. 3 innings complete. Phillies on top 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Yanked fouled off to the right. 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So now Carlos Santana on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Santana waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. That's by him for strike 1. One and two.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pena leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Zach Davies, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now batting, Andrew Knapp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Andrew Knapp.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Count remains at 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready once again, Aaron Altair, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple of minutes. Jared Eichhoff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Travis Shaw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Scott.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew now 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Popped him up. Franco will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Ulysses Chassin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ulysses Chassin.
Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Saison. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. J.P. Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana moves over, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Brewers 1. Eric Thames is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Eric Thames.
Ben Lively has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lively.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Thames Playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now. Carlos Santana is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Cain is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Settling in now, Andrew Knapp hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Cain will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
The right fielder, number 16.
A reminder, while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a